Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, August 19th. We are a little over halfway through the month. Hopefully everybody had a fabulous weekend. Okay, and while I'm watching for some of you to hop on, I'm going to get myself up over here on my laptop. Say hi when you're on. There we go. Hi Sheila, thanks for hopping on. Okay, and okay, there we go. All right. Okay, and I see some of you. Hi, Sherry Webb, long time. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a fabulous weekend. We had a family reunion, so we spent the weekend at my mom and dad's. So it was good. I don't know, there was about 70-ish people there this weekend. So lots of fun, lots of memories, and lots of running around and taking care of. My brother and sister and I were kind of in charge of it. It's at my mom and dad's on the property that used to be my grandpa's farm, or part of my grandpa's farm. So lots of memories for everybody, and then some other relatives, part of the family, but people, not direct relatives that we see often. So it was a good time. Weather was good. Friday, excuse me, Friday was a little rainy, but otherwise it was fabulous. Both of my kids with their kids were there, so we had a great time. Make sure you pop in and let me know, what did you do this weekend? What kind of fun did you have? What kind of work? What kind of cooking? Well, I'd like to know what everybody's doing. What kind of stamping? What did you make? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Cheryl and Annette. We got lots of you hopping on. Not lots of new information. Reminder that the designer paper is on sale this month, 15% off. All of the major ones in the annual catalog. There's 14 different ones there, so lots of fun. Let's see. I saw, and I have not seen this. I just saw it on somebody's post that it looks like maybe some of the close to my heart supplies or items may be available tomorrow, starting tomorrow or at midnight tonight, to first come, first serve, or while supplies last. So I don't have details yet because I was over there designing instead of being on to see, what's going on or what kind of announcements were made. So take a peek. Online store is the only place that you're going to be able to see it. So to do that, go to my stampwithpeggy.com. That's my blog, but there's an attachment to my online store. So click shop now, and then just put in close to my heart. And then we'll see what kind of things pop up. Oh, look at that. Linda spent Saturday with her dad, and then brunch with friends and grocery shopping on Sunday. We have to do grocery shopping later this week because we weren't home to do it this weekend. Okay, so I posted out this morning. Give me your ideas. What do you want? What are you looking for? Oh, somebody made, who is that? Tammy made some scrapbook pages. Ooh, and shrimp fettuccine? Shrimp? We're actually having shrimp for dinner tonight. Made a big pot of sloppy joes and some chicken salad and 2 chocolate pies. Well, yum. Wedding cards was Linda's suggestion. One sheet wonder, fall wedding cards, just wedding cards in general. Hi, Connie. Thanks for watching. Before we get started, I guess, reminder too that I posted out my Fall Fest, which is Saturday, October 5th. The cost is $100, and it's a full day, basically about 4 full classes, lots of goodies, lunches included, so lots and lots of fun things happening that day. Deadline to sign up is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Monday, September 2nd? I think it's Tuesday, September 2nd, right after Labor Day weekend. So you have 2 weeks yet to reply on that and let me know that, yes, you want to come. If you're too far and you can't come in person, but you still want to join, we would love to have you. I do have a kit in the mail that I will send to you. I'm working on projects over this weekend so that hopefully I can get together at least, if not a full supply list yet, at least the bundles that I will be using for Fall Fest, so that you can, see if you already have them. They will be new items out of the holiday mini catalog, possibly some online exclusives if there's anything that pops up as kind of a surprise. It won't be just Halloween or just fall. It'll kind of be a mixture of Fall Fest as we kind of get ready into the seasons. It'll be some birthday cards, just lots of surprises. Don't let you see ahead of time what it is, but I will let you know the bundles that it is. Okay, so comments, likes, we've got lots of them already. Mwah. Thank you. I love hearing what you're doing, what you're cooking. Give me ideas for food items. So I did drawings from last week's names. The first one is the brushed brass butterflies, and the winner of that is Kathy Lay. Kathy, thank you so much for watching and commenting and all the fun. And then the second winner is the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels, and the winner of that is Diane Freeman. So Diane, I will be popping this out to you, or if you, I can't remember if you're coming to Coffee, Cocoa, and Cards next week, you will get them then. So I've got to double check on that for you. I do still have, I think it's 2 spots open for Coffee, Cocoa, and Cards. We will be doing some Halloween / fall type things, possibly some treat holders. So we're going to be, you're going to get some product in there, and we're going to make lots of fun things. Okay. So I posted out and said, what do you want? What should we make tonight? Should we make some more treat holders? Should we make fall cards? Should we do a one sheet wonder? And one sheet wonder fall cards was the winner. There were multiples of those who had requested that. So Linda, it will be one sheet wonder fall. You can change the words out to say congratulations, happy wedding day, best wishes, anything you'd like. I stuck with birthday, and I used the Round We Go stamp set for the greeting. Okay, let me see if there's anything else over here. Okay, let's go ahead and put the camera down so that we can get started. Okay, let's get this turned down. Okay, coming back up. Close your eyes. Okay, and can we maybe get this to twist, come down a little closer? Maybe that will work. And then let's get this one to tip this way a little bit. Okay, does that help us at all? Well, we're crooked, that much I can see. Okay, there's our host code yet for this month. God, we are really crooked. Okay, Round We Go stamp set, because we are using Happiest Birthday, Hip Hip Hooray, Time to Celebrate, and This Is Your Day. Then we are also using the Autumn Leaves die set. Okay, lots of fun leaf cuts. This was in last year's holiday mini catalog, and then it carried over. It's not in a catalog right now, I don't believe, but it is an online, it is considered an online exclusive. So Autumn Leaves, put that in the search bar, and this will pop up. Okay. I'm also using the Iconic Birthday designer paper. Those pumpkins are so fun. But I'm going to use this plaid side because I thought it could be good. The other request that I always get is for masculine cards. So I thought, okay, this could be a good one for that also. Oh, this is driving me nuts. It's so crooked. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so we're starting with a 6x6 piece of paper. We're going to pull our paper trimmer in here, and we're going to cut it at 3 inches. Okay, so we have 2 pieces that are 3 inches by 6 inches. Then we're going to turn it, and we can actually stack them. And we're going to cut it again at 3 inches. Okay, so now we have 4 3x3 cards. Okay, we're going to take one of the pieces, and we are going to cut it on the diagonal So I just line it up in the track of my paper trimmer. Start in a little bit and cut. So we have 2 triangle shapes. Set those off to the side. We're going to keep one as a 3x3 piece. Set that off to the side. We're going to take a third one. Remember, they're all 3x3s. We're going to cut it at 1.5. And then we're going to stack it and we're going to cut it again at 1.5. That will give us 4 squares that are 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And our final one, we're going to cut into 1-inch strips. So they are 1x3. Masculine cards are always hard, but these will work very well also for the ladies' cards. But okay, we're done with the paper trimmer. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 sections for cards. Okay, then I took 2 pieces of early espresso and 2 full sheets, and I scored them at 4 1/4 and cut them in half at 5 1/2. So I have 4 card bases, all in early espresso. Oh, I forgot my bone folder. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is fold each card in half. Use our bone folder to burnish it really well. Okay, and then we're going to start with the first card. And we're going to start with the square. And I think I forgot to cut a couple of these pieces. Okay, so this first one's going to go sideways. And then I have 2 pieces of pecan pie that are 4 inches by 5 1/4. And 1 piece of basic beige that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We're going to go ahead and adhere one of those onto one of the pecan pies. And that will be the inside of our card. And I'm seeing lots of comments, definitely need masculine cards. We tend to do lots of cards that work for the ladies, but not quite so many without all the frills. Okay, so there's the inside of our card. Now this one is going to go on the outside, and we're just going to go ahead and adhere that down. And I might have to run over and grab some more espresso paper because I think I forgot to cut a couple of things. But we'll see what we've got. Okay, so we're starting with the 3x3 square. We're going to adhere it onto a piece of, and nope, that one's not the right one. So I am correct. I need to grab a couple sheets of this and then possibly some of these. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we have a 3x3 piece. We are going to cut a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of early espresso. And then I also want a 2 1/4 by 4 7/8. 2 1/4 by 4 7/8. Okay, let's get rid of those chunks and get rid of that. Okay, now we're back. We're going to go ahead and adhere the designer paper to that one. Okay, and then we're going to adhere this right across the center of our card. going to leave kind of the same on both sides, top and bottom. And then, of course, let's see. No, this one I did put down flat. We're going to adhere this right down and go like this. 50 thank yous. Ooh, one sheet wonder is definitely what you need to do then, Cheryl. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then in the autumn leaves, there are awesome greeting labels. And we're going to stamp this with Early Espresso ink. And we are using Happiest Birthday. Again, the stamp set, if you missed it, is Round We Go. That's what I pulled all of the greetings from. So we're just going to stamp that right there. And then, of course, my dimensionals. And yes, I love dimensionals. Okay, I put one on each corner because I don't want it to slough down in the middle. And we're going to attach that so it's kind of overhanging here. And then this leaves some kind of plain. So then I used the autumn leaves dies again. And I used this one. I cut out 2. Okay, and we are going to just tuck those right up under there. And again, I'm going to put them up on dimensionals. So there's one. Colors are, when I first started playing, I was playing with Cajun Craze because that is my definite go-to for fall. But it was just a little overpowering with the designer paper and what I was trying to do. So one sheet wonders can be as simple as you want, but just by adding, one stamp set and a die set, and you can boom, okay? So there's our first card. However, we'll come back and do that. Okay, then the next card, so we need, gotta find where I put everything. Okay, Peggy, where did you put it? Right here. Okay, this time it's gonna be an up and down card. And we again have a pecan pie for the front and one for the inside, along with another basic beige. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside. If you have not gotten the Iconic Celebrations designer paper, that is definitely one that you want. It is awesome. And it covers all the seasons. They're like this. There's gorgeous fall prints. There are really fun Christmas holiday. Couple of blues and stars and things that would work great for Hanukkah. And then there are just plain blue snowflakes that work great just plain for winter. Okay, this time we're going to use the 2 triangles. So we're using a piece that is 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. We're going to just adhere the designer paper triangles, leaving a border. Okay. And then it will leave a center border also. Okay, then this time I popped this one up on dimensionals. Okay, so Linda, can you see this so far using it as wedding cards? You could put some a little bit brighter colored leaves on there maybe. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, but this time, this space down here, I die cut 3 of this leaf in the early espresso. And so we are going to, now I've got 2 of them that are the same, okay? And we're just going to kind of tuck them up under there. But again, I want these on dimensionals. All right, what did Linda just say? Colors in the purples. There you go. Oh, there's a flower in to market. There's a purplish color with flowers that could be very pretty, right? Hi, Debbie. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we're going to tuck that one there. And then, hi, Rory. And then we're going to tuck that one there. Rory's also my fall girl. She loves fall. All the plants, all the colors. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people will use the take a pick tool. And I really can't do this very well. Some are super fast at doing that. And I'm like, no, I just peel them off. And I have a little bit of nails, but not much. I abuse them so bad. Okay. And now we need a greeting. Okay, this is crooked. And yes, you can move it even with all the dimensionals I use. It will twist a little bit. Okay, this time I used, I'm kind of copying. I'm using this one again, but when it was down flat on here, I just didn't like how flat it looked. So I cut another one in early espresso. Let's stamp the words first. This time I'm using this is your day. And I found it easier to stamp day first because I could get it towards the bottom so that I knew where to stamp this is your. Okay, so then I can line that up at the top. Okay, so then I'm going to take this, and because they're the same size, that doesn't work very well. So what I did is I cut it in half this way, and then I cut it in half this way. Okay. And then I just put adhesive on the upper, whoops, and I just put it on the wrong corners. Put adhesive on the upper left, and I mounted it like that. And then I put it in and I got the wrong one. Okay. Then I just pull from the stack. And then I did that. So you kind of have that corner to corner look. And then, of course, dimensionals. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining. Okay. And then, Cheryl says that I could do it with both hands. I think that's a left-handed thing because then you have to learn to do everything with your right hand also. So then, it saves me time. Okay. So there's card number 2. And then we need another of our card bases. And we're going to go sideways. And I didn't cut these pieces either. So I need a piece that is 3 1/4 inches by 1 1/4. And I need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And that's how fast you really can just go on the fly, right? Okay, there's that. Because this time we're doing these. So again, I need my 2 and 1. Okay, had to walk away for a minute and missed how you cut the espresso for the last greeting. Okay, I don't have another of the pieces, but Annie, what I did, and you can go back and watch it in the video later, I cut one of these in espresso, and then I just cut it in half this way and cut it in half this way and mounted the two corners. So I have two pieces left. My next one, I could mount it in those two corners and have another card. Okay. All right. So again, we have our basic gray or basic beige that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Mounting it on Pecan Pie that is 4 by 5 1/4. This goes inside the card. Okay. Then this one goes on. You should emboss the Pecan Pie on the third card. I thought about it on all of them. There isn't a lot that is showing. There is, that was in the catalog last year, falling leaves or leaf falling embossing folder that is amazing for fall. And it didn't carry over in a catalog, but it is an online exclusive. So I thought about that, but I don't have it right now. I just reordered it. I don't know. Apparently I pulled it when I thought it was gone. So I just got another one. But yes, you could absolutely emboss them. If you are like Cheryl and you need to make 50 of them, then not embossing them is a great way to get through them quickly. Okay. And then you could also intermix and use opposite colors, opposite sides. Okay. This one we're going to adhere onto here. And we're going to do these flat. And so I'm just kind of eyeballing the side. Then I'm doing, the side. So that I get it about the same. And up and down is pretty darn close. And then I adhere. This is how I normally, if I have threes, I do them side to side and then I put the center one in because then I can get the spacing for the center. And I'm going a little crooked again over the top. Okay, and I'm missing one more. 1 1/8 by 3 1/4. So I need another piece of this. 1 1/8 by 3 1/4. I also cut back and forth on either side when it's the smaller cuts. Okay, so this time I used this shape for my greeting. Okay, and I'm using Hip Hip Hooray for my greeting. And I'm just going to put it right in the center. And that's exactly, you can twist and turn them. I'll be honest, I have a little bit of a hard time with that. I guess that's my math side of my brain that just goes, oh, I can't do that. But they are adorable when others do it. Okay, so there's my greeting. That looks a little wonky, right? Okay, we're going to attach this one with dimensionals. And we're going to put it pretty much right in the center of here. And we are going to take one of the Pecan Pie. I don't know, is this a maple leaf? Rory, if you're still on, is this a maple leaf? Okay, and so we're going to put, of course, dimensionals on there again. Let's go one there, one there. Okay. We're getting there. How quick are 4 of them? There we go. Tammy says, yes, it is. It's a maple leaf. Okay. So we are going to take this, and we're kind of covering up this space. And we're just going to do that. We could tie a little bit of linen thread and put that on there. Okay, there's card 3. Card 4. Okay, so again, we're going up and down. And we again have our 2 pecan pies that are 4 by 5 1/4, and 1 basic beige that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Adhere that onto there. Oops, I didn't get that very good. Okay, nope, I gotta go this way. So back off we come. Don't you love then when it just keeps sticking to itself? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, now this goes on the inside. Okay, and this one's going to go up and down, so we're going to put this one on the front. Like that. Okay, now we have the 4 squares. So we took, yeah, I'm getting a little nervous there. Okay, 4 squares of early espresso that are 1 5/8 inch by 1 5/8. Okay, and so again, we're just going to adhere each of those. And I know you love those really close fits. That one was really close. Let's see if we can do a little better there. There we go. Okay. And then these are Katie's favorite cards because they're fall cards. Katie and I are both very much fall people. I'm stuck at Chili's parking lot. Oh no, trying to fix your car. Yikes. Well, hopefully all goes well, Tracy. Okay. Oh, and then I'm missing. Okay, let's see if I have a piece that's big enough here. Okay, I need a piece that's 3 1/2. Of course not. Okay. Well, we're going to fake it on this one. This one I won't be able to completely finish because I don't have a piece that's big enough yet. But if this is 3 1/2 inches by 3 1/2 inches, we're going to adhere these onto here. And then that's going to go right here. Okay, so again, pretend that's the right size. And then, oh goodness, Peggy. Okay, then I need a piece that's 1/4 inch by 4 inches. And I will show you this one completed the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so then we're going to adhere this down here. And yes, Linda, I do have my silicone mat right beside me and I'm not using it. Okay, so this is going down here. Again, this is a border of the basic beige around it. We're using another of these, and this time we're stamping Time to Celebrate right in the center. Oh, I can't do that. Cheryl, I can't do that. And it would work just fine. Okay, then this is going to get adhered to the bottom of our card with dimensionals. Oh, I only need 3. Okay, so then this is going to go right there. And then I cut a circle of espresso. Yeah, you could in a hot minute. Okay, circle of early espresso, about 1 3/4 inch, using these stylish shapes. And I die cut another of the pecan pie leaves. There you go, Cheryl. You make some wonky ones and you post them in the group. Then everybody can see what they look like when they like to do those, right? And they are fun cards. I just have a really hard time with it. I like everything straight and kind of even. There you go, see? And there are lots of others just like me, and there are lots of you who do like the wonky, and that's okay. Okay, then we're going to put dimensionals. And on circles, I like to do 3 because it helps even it out. Now, I'm not going to take the backings off because, now again, remember, this is bigger. Then this is going to go right in the center of this one so that it looks like this. Okay? Now we need to dress our cards all up. We need to put some bling on them, right? Okay, so my question is, on my first round, I used the in-color dots, okay? And I used the copper clay. So I got a little bit of the red in there. Do I use, what are these called? Pecan Pie and clear ribbon ones, using the Pecan Pie. Or do I use the adhesive back texture dots? Okay, that's where I'm trying to decide which one I should do. So what do you guys think? Which embellishments do you like more? Teresa, the good thing is you can always go back and watch the replay on the first card and the cutting of the designer paper. Okay, we're all over. We got texture dots are my favorites. We got pecan pie. We got texture dots. We got texture dots. We got texture dots. Okay, so let's use texture dots. That's kind of sort of where I was leaning. Okay, I got a couple of strips of leftovers. So let's do, actually on, I think that's good on that one. And then let's do, and we can pull this one in too. Let's do, this one I want to do right in the middle. Whoops, I got 2 different sizes there. Let's grab one of these. Okay, then let's go. I'm just looking to see what did I do on the others. I don't have to do the same, of course. How about all 4 corners of this one? I like that. Whoops. Did that one not get? Yep, it did get sticky. Okay. The designer paper, Ruth, is the Iconic Celebration. And then let's use some little ones here. Oh, did that one? Yep, it did. I really think I want it in all 4 corners there too. Let's scoot that one over a little bit. Okay, I'm going to trade this one out so that you get the completed look there. But there are our 4 cards out of 1 6x6 piece of designer paper. Oops, let's get this down, and they are all in there so you can see. Okay, yes, 1 6x6 piece of designer paper for the 4 cards, the autumn leaves dies, and then the round we go for each of the greetings. And Elizabeth, I agree. It just really, when you add the embellishment, it just finishes, it makes the card pop. It's a little plain. That's why I like to add a die cut onto it also. And again, if we embossed the pecan pie layer, it would have been, I mean, it would make it pop that much more. Have to go back and look to see embossing folders that are current right now. The exposed brick could be a really pretty one behind it, because I think I want something that's just kind of subtle looking and not really jumping out at you. Okay, So that's this week's. Again, pull out those designer papers that are on sale. This particular one isn't on sale, but you could do the same with the purple plaids from To Market or the orange plaids. You could also use, there's a plaid that's in peach and yellow and brown in Latte Love. That would be awesome in fall cards that way also. They would be a little more feminine looking, but these I think work great, especially for the guys, but it also works really well for the ladies too, right? Okay, you guys have a fabulous week, and I will be back next Monday, which will be, the 26th? And it will be the last Monday of September. So think about what you might want, what type of project, a 3D project, cards, what type of cards. Do we start moving into some holiday catalog previews? Okay, everybody have a fabulous week. We will see you next Monday.